Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Courtney, and on this channel I talk about makeup, skincare, and my life as an expat in South Korea. So if that's something that you're interested in, follow me on Instagram at CocoSNB, COKOSNB, and keep watching this video. So today I'm filming my first ever YouTube video. Well, I guess technically it's not my first YouTube video because for my job I had to make a YouTube channel, like doing some English lessons for my students. But yeah, this is my first ever like personal YouTube channel that I've ever wanted to start on my own. So I'm a little nervous and awkward and weird, but that's okay. I'm gonna make it through this. So for today's video, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So I decided to just like Google some like getting to know me questions for YouTube channels that I think that was like probably a trend on YouTube several years ago and nobody does it anymore, but you know, whatever, I'm gonna do it myself. Like nobody tagged me, nobody asked for this. This is just me doing it myself. And then I'm also going to do a makeup look. I think we're gonna use this new palette that I haven't tried yet. So yeah, let's just see what happens. I'm gonna take my glasses off so I can do my makeup. And the first thing I'm actually gonna do is use this Colourpop lip mask. It's from the Mulan collection. And my lips are a little dry right now, so I'm just going to put this lip mask on. And over here, I'm looking at my mirror. Okay. Let me pull up these questions also so I can answer them. So question number 1, where did you grow up? So I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia. That's where I lived for the first 26 years of my life. Yeah, Atlanta, Georgia. I went to university nearby Atlanta, so yeah. I'm gonna prime my eyes with the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. So yeah, that's where I grew up. The second question is, where do you currently live? So I currently live in Daegu, South Korea. It's a city kind of like in the southern part of Korea. I have lived here since February 2017. So it's been 4 years. I believe, if I'm doing math correctly, it's been 4 years that I've been living in South Korea and working as an English teacher. I've just re-signed my 5th contract, so I'm here for at least another year, if not longer. I don't know. So the palette I'm going to use is from BH Cosmetics. It's the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. I bought it on a whim. It was on sale. I've never used it before. It's got the little plastic coating. But here it is. It's a very bright palette, so I guess today I wanted to try kind of a colorful look. So I'm thinking I'm gonna use some of the blues, the greens, the yellow, maybe an orange. I don't know. I'm gonna go a little crazy. All right, so the next question. Who is your first best friend? Nobody probably cares about this question actually, but I'll go ahead and say it anyway. My first best friends are people from elementary school, and we still talk to this day. Their names are Natasha and Eduardo, and yeah, they're my best friends. That's it. We've been friends since elementary school. We're now all at least 30. Wow. So yeah, I see us being friends forever. I hope we're friends forever. Let's see, question number 4 is how tall are you? And before I answer that, I want to go in with this blue right here. I'm just gonna put that in my crease, I guess. I don't know, we're gonna see what happens. So yeah, how tall are you? I am quite short. Actually, I am only 5'1". So yeah, it's quite short. That's fine. I don't mind. Yeah, being 5'1", it's not so bad. Other than the fact that sometimes when I sit all the way back on the sofa, my feet dangle And if I sit at a bar stool, obviously, like most people, my feet like dangle a lot. That's fine. If you can hear something in the back, that would be one of my cats meowing. They have been sleeping all day, and of course, as soon as I start trying to film my first video, they start meowing. But yeah, so if you hear some sounds, that's my cats. All right, so still working this blue in the crease. Another question, dogs or cats? So I prefer cats over dogs. So back home in America, I had a cat named Oliver, who has sadly passed away since, and also actually a dog named Winston. He's a little Westie, he's very cute, and he's a grandpa now. He's getting up there in age, but I've always preferred cats to dogs. I just think that my personality meshes more with cats. I like that sometimes, usually, they don't need quite as much attention as dogs. Not to say that I ignore my cats by any means, but cats will let you know when they want some attention. And so I like that. I like their personalities. I like their aloofness. I think it's very cute. And then also cats can be quite weird and funny. So yeah, I like that. Let's see. Let's find another question. So are you in or have you gone to college? I did go to college. I went to school in a small town in Georgia. I'm not sure if I'm gonna say like exactly where I went just for privacy reasons. But yeah, I went to school in a small town in Georgia. I graduated with a degree in psychology back in 2012. Yeah. See, the next color, I think I want to make this blue on my eyes a little bit deeper. So I'm going with a slightly more pointed brush and going to use this blue that was right underneath. So yeah, I graduated with a degree in psychology. I really enjoyed studying psychology, but I didn't actually end up really working in psychology, interestingly enough. But I still really enjoyed my major. Do not regret choosing that major at all. Yeah. Obviously now I don't use my major because I'm teaching in South Korea. That's okay. See, another question. What is your favorite drink? So I'll split this up into two categories, either alcoholic and then non-alcoholic, or first non-alcoholic and then alcoholic. So my favorite non-alcoholic drinks are coffee, like I drink coffee every day, and water. Love water. And I also really actually enjoy lemonade, although I don't drink it very often anymore, because lemonade in South Korea and lemonade in America are very different. So usually lemonade in South Korea is carbonated, and the only like non-carbonated lemonade that I've been able to find here is in the Shake Shack that just recently opened. But yeah, so I don't really like carbonated beverages, so I don't usually order lemonade when I'm out or and about in Korea. So yeah, those are my favorite non-alcoholic beverages. My favorite alcoholic drinks, love red wine. Love having a red wine. I really like beer. I really like whiskey. Yes, I do enjoy a whiskey. And what else do I like? So in Korea they have like some traditional alcohols. So one's called makgeolli, and that's like a Korean rice wine. I really like that. It's a little sweet. And then they have something called somek. So the so comes from soju, which is kind of Korean traditional alcohol, and the mek comes from mekju, which is Korean for beer. So you mix the soju and the mekju, soju and the beer, and you make somek. So it's tasty, not exactly tasty, but it'll guarantee you a fun time. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, another question. Tea or coffee? Coffee. I do enjoy drinking teas, but I will always choose coffee first. Oh, what is your favorite movie? So while I think about my favorite movie, I'm going to take some green next. So the first green I want to use is this one right here. So my favorite movie, probably one of my favorite movies of all time, is The Lion King. I really enjoy The Lion King. So I'm just gonna put this green all over my lid. I realize I haven't been saying much about what I'm doing, but I just worked those blues into my crease, and now I'm putting this green kind of on the outer side right here. Yes, so it's definitely The Lion King. I can watch The Lion King at any time. I'm always in the mood for it. I never get tired of it. I saw The Lion King on Broadway when I was in middle school, and then 2 years ago maybe, the Lion King Broadway show came to Korea, and I saw it about 2 times then as well. So yeah, I love The Lion King. It was really sad when they took it off of Netflix. At least it's not on Netflix, available here in Korea. Okay, next question. Who are your favorite YouTubers? So I watch a lot of YouTubers. I watch a lot of different kinds of YouTube channels. I'll name my first one is my friend Taylor. Her YouTube channel is Taylor with an E. She's also here in South Korea. She makes wonderful videos, like such good quality. Her personality is just so like happy and shiny and bright. Like she's got such a great personality, and like her YouTube personality very much matches her real life personality. Like she's just so much fun to hang out with and be around. And we haven't seen each other recently because of coronavirus, and she moved to a different city, but I do watch her videos whenever she uploads a new one. I'll usually do my little creepy thing where I like will send her a screenshot to show that I'm watching her video. But yeah, and honestly, it's really thanks to Taylor with an E that I'm even filming this video right now, because she upgraded her camera and I bought her old camera from her so I could, you know, really get this thing started. And she's been very encouraging throughout all of this. Another YouTuber that I have been watching recently is a girl named Anne. Her YouTube channel is Hey It's Anne. She's also based here in South Korea. Anne's personality is like very like calm and soothing. She seems very gentle and kind. We haven't actually met in person, but we do like communicate here and there on Instagram, and Anne just seems like such a genuine nice person, and hopefully after coronavirus we can meet up or something. I haven't said these words to her, so if she sees this, she's maybe like, what? But you know, and let's meet up when coronavirus chills. So those are like 2 based here in South Korea that I like to watch. And then another YouTuber I really enjoy is Jackie Aina. You probably know her. If you don't know her, you should look her up. She's a beauty YouTuber. She is just, I think that she's wonderful. Her content is very interesting to me. I think she's very funny. The way she edits her videos, or maybe she has an editor, I'm not sure, but whoever edits her videos, if it's Jackie or if it's somebody else, like the sense of humor is just like on point. It's so funny. Her use of memes is just like amazing. She's gorgeous, and not just her face, but like her personality as well is just like very nice, I think. She seems very genuine and real, and she's not ashamed to be herself, which I really appreciate. And her makeup skills are just like another level, just amazing. Another YouTuber I watch a lot is Robert Welsh and James Welsh. They are twins. They have separate channels where Robert talks about makeup, James talks about skincare, and then they have a joint channel where they just do like all the fun, crazy stuff that they don't necessarily do on their separate channels. They're very funny. They're very fun to watch. They're very interesting and engaging to watch. So I really enjoy them. Who else do I watch? I watch this commentary channel. Her name is Amanda. Can't remember her channel name right off the top of my head, but her name is Amanda. She's got a lot of opinions, and I like them. Even if I don't agree with her opinions on stuff, like her ranking of lemonade, which is like her latest video that I watched, like I still like to hear her talking about her opinion on things. I watch Smoky Glow recently. I've been watching Emily Baker. She's a lawyer, and she's like breaking down law cases. She's breaking down lawsuits and cases in ways that like people who aren't as well versed in the law can understand. I watch a lot of YouTubers, but those are like the people who I'm really watching a lot right now. Oh, whew. Whew. I talked about that for a long time. Let me finish putting this green on. Okay. I feel like the lighting is not great. There. See. It's all going to come together. Oh. Next question. Do you speak any languages and how well? So obviously, I'm from America. I'm a native English speaker, so I speak English. I think I speak English quite well. At least I hope I do, because I am an English teacher. I'm going to take a little bit more of this eyeshadow primer and kind of put it like on the inner corner. I took Spanish classes when I was younger. I don't remember much. Not going to lie. I remember a lot of the like basics, and I can count to 100, but yeah, I really like cannot speak Spanish. And then I took German for like 2 semesters in college, and I forgot everything. And let's be real, I only took German because the Spanish classes kept filling up. And now, just gonna tap this on like here. Yeah, like that. And so now, since I've been living in Korea for 4 years, I have been taking Korean lessons since I've been here. Oh, got a little primer down to there. It's fine. So I have been taking Korean lessons since I've been here, and I mean, I will say that I think that I am not bad at Korean. Like, I'm not fluent, I'm not perfect. My listening is pretty good. My speaking could be better, but I get really shy about speaking Korean in front of people, so I don't speak as much as I should. And like reading and writing, pretty decent. So I think I want to use this bright orange right here, where I just put more of the primer. Just gonna find a brush to tap that on. I want a different brush. Okay, I'll just use this one, whatever. I'm just gonna tap that on. But yeah, those are all of the languages that I can speak. Not many, pretty much just English and some Korean. Color isn't really giving me what I wanted it to give. That's okay, I'm just gonna keep tapping. You know, I'm doing my makeup, but I have nowhere to go. I'm just gonna wash my face after this. Well, I'll take some pictures and then wash my face after this. Let's see. Next question. Single or taken? I am single, so any boys watching this? I'm kidding. I mean, I am single, but I'm just kidding about the, like, please leave me alone. Oh, this is not interesting, but what is your go-to fast food order? So when I lived in Atlanta, I rarely ate McDonald's, and if I did eat McDonald's, it was only for the breakfast menu. I still think the breakfast menu at McDonald's is like really good and their superior menu. But since living in Korea, I've actually started eating like McDonald's, like their dinner menu. I think that McDonald's in Korea tastes better than McDonald's in America. So here I get something called the McSpicy Shanghai burger. And they call it a burger, but it's a chicken sandwich, which is like a whole point of contention I have with Korea actually, is that they call chicken sandwiches chicken burgers. I don't know. I think it's weird. Koreans don't think it's weird, but I think it's weird. So yeah, I get the McSpicy Shanghai chicken burger, and it is just so yummy. The chicken is not very spicy, even though it's called the McSpicy Shanghai chicken burger. How many times am I going to say McSpicy Shanghai chicken burger? But yeah, it's not very spicy actually. So but the chicken is just always cooked perfectly. The sauce is good. Like, it's just a solid chicken sandwich. I did not like the way that brush applied that orange, so I'm gonna try with my finger, actually. It's kind of like a neon orange. Hehe. Focus. Focus? Not gonna focus. It's kind of like a neon orange, so it's a little powdery, maybe that's why it's not quite. Oh, okay. With my finger is a little bit better. Okay. So that was the problem. Let's just dab, dab, dab. But yeah, so that's my favorite fast food order, is the McSpicy Shanghai chicken sandwich burger. Okay, let me wipe my hands. What's next? What other kind of questions are on here? Do you use a PC or a Mac? I'm a PC girl. I'm a Samsung phone girl. I used Samsung phones before I even came to Korea, so it's what I like. What are your morning/evening routines? So my current, I'm just gonna use this kind of fluffy brush to like get rid of any harsh lines there. I may add a bit more green to the middle because the green kind of got disturbed. It's like not there anymore. So my current morning routine is wake up super early because of my cats, around between 5 and 6 a.m. usually. They wake me up, and then I will feed them. I'll feed them, and I will clean the litter boxes for the morning, open my window for some fresh air if it's not too cold, turn on my candle warmer to get it smelling nice and like really get my morning started. Then I will go and wash my face. Yeah, I'll wash my face. I will do my skincare routine. I'll have coffee, make some breakfast, and eat my breakfast while doing my makeup, and then go to work. And in the evening, most days I just come straight home after work, especially now because my cats and coronavirus. Yeah, I just come straight home after work, feed my cats, just relax on the couch, eat some dinner, then shower, do my evening skin routine, and go to bed. Or 2 days a week I go and take some Korean lessons. So then after work I'll come home, eat quickly, and then go to my Korean lesson, and then do some language exchange with like speaking English with Korean speakers. Speaking English with Koreans so that they can practice their English. So yeah, that's my usual evening routine. Pretty boring. That's okay. Do you have any bad habits? I have several. I'm always late. No matter how hard I try, I'm always late. Okay, I'm going to actually take a break from my eyes right now and move on to my face. So I'm going to use primer. I'm going to use my Laneige Glowy Makeup Serum. Yeah, so I'm always late. No matter how hard I try, I'm late. I don't know what happens. I don't know how I manage it, but I'm always late. I'm just gonna take the primer and press it into my skin. But yeah, always late. Another bad habit is I am a procrastinator. Like, super duper procrastinator. I don't know where I got that from. I don't know why I do it, but yeah, I'm a procrastinator. So that's my other bad habit. What are some other bad habits that I have? I don't know. I'm sure I have more, but those are like my two biggest ones. Always being late and being a procrastinator. They're probably related to each other. Like, I procrastinate getting ready, so then I'm late. But no, even when I get ready on time, or at least try to, I'm still late. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, let's see. Let me find some more questions before I start doing my foundation. The foundation I'm going to use is actually a Korean brand. It's called SelfCoding, and it's like the only like Korean brand that makes foundation that matches me. And they even have a shade darker, which is interesting. Let's see. Oh, this is kind of fun. What theme parks have you been to? So I really enjoy going to theme parks. I like riding roller coasters and doing all the different rides and activities. It's a lot of fun for me. So living in Georgia, we have Six Flags over Georgia. So I've been there so many times, like so many times. Never got sick of it. Love Six Flags. Would love to go back. I've been to Disney World in Florida. I've been to Universal Studios in Florida. I've been to... Oh, so my camera cut off because the battery got a little hot, and so I just finished blending out my foundation because it is a matte formula, so I didn't want to like wait and have it dry out. So now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of concealer. I don't have like dark circles really, but I do like to use a little bit of concealer to brighten up. So I'm gonna use the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. What was I talking about? Hold on. What was I talking about? I was talking about not McDonald's. Bad habits. Was I talking about? No, theme parks. I was talking about theme parks. Right, so I don't know exactly where I got cut off, so if I'm repeating, sorry. But I've been to Disney World in Florida. I've been to Universal Studios in Florida. And I've been to Islands of Adventure in Florida. And then here in Korea, I went to eWorld in Daegu, and then I went up to like the Suwon/Yongin area to Everland. See, I'm just putting like just a little bit of concealer right here, and the way I'll blend that out, it'll like lift my face, hopefully. Put a little bit on my chin. A little bit on my forehead. I have a tiny forehead, so I definitely try to highlight it, and I don't ever contour in or anything on my forehead because it's so small. So I will take a little bit of this like Colourpop foundation stick to do a little bit of cheek contour. You know, why not, right? Like, why not? Yeah, called Everland. And then I went to Japan, and in Japan I went to Universal Studios in Osaka, and then in Tokyo I went to Disney Sea. So they have like Disneyland and then Disney Sea. And from what I know, Disneyland in Tokyo is pretty much the same as like Disneyland/Disney World, but Disney Sea has some like different rides that you can only get on at Disney Sea. So me and my friends went there. And actually one of my friends Taylor made a vlog about that, I believe, and another one of my friends maybe did, but she's not active on YouTube anymore. But yeah, those are the theme parks I've been to. Like I said, I really like theme parks, like rides. I love going to them. I want to go to more. Hopefully I'll be able to start traveling soon. I don't know what's going on with coronavirus, but yeah. Let's see. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? So I am lactose intolerant. Sorry, I'm looking for a setting spray. I got this little sample size I have of the Fenty spray. The sample size, mini size. Just spray before I blend everything. So yeah, I'm lactose intolerant, but if I had to choose a favorite flavor of ice cream, it's probably butter pecan or chocolate. Anything with chocolate, really. Oh, that went up my nose. Excuse me. Looking for my brush to blend this out. I'm gonna start with the contour. Just right here, and then just a little bit up into my temples. But like I said, I don't contour my forehead because I have such a tiny forehead. It's looking a little harsh. I may go over it with a little bit more foundation. Usually I would do this step actually under my foundation, but today I was feeling I was feeling like doing something different, you know? Sometimes you just want to do something a little different than the norm, than what you normally do. And then I'm gonna blend out the concealer using my sponge that I used before. Yeah, those are my favorite flavors of ice cream: butter pecan and chocolate. Anything chocolatey I really enjoy. Let's see, another question. What was your dream job as a kid? So maybe I was in preschool or like kindergarten. We like had some little worksheet or something, and I wrote I wanted to be a pink Power Ranger. That was one of my dream jobs. And then another year when I was really young, I wanted to be a firefighter with a pink suit. And, you know, it's funny because when I was really young, I liked pink, and then when I got to like middle school or like later elementary school, I like decided that pink was the devil, and so I like stayed away from everything pink, and I hated pink. And now that I'm an adult with my own apartment, my apartment is very pink actually, and a lot of the things I own are pink, including like my bed sheets. I've got a pink rug. You can kind of see back there. I've got a pink rug. I've got pink bed sheets. Like I said, I've got pink lights. I've got a pink fan. I've got a lot of pink. So it's just interesting how I've come back to being that girl who loves pink. And there's nothing wrong with loving pink, and there's nothing wrong with not loving pink. Unless you don't love the singer Pink, and then there's a problem. Okay. Sorry, just checking. And then let's just go over that contour bit, soften it out with the sponge. You see? Just blending everything all together. Da-da-dum. Am I too far away? I hope the lighting's probably been really bad this entire time. It's fine. It's my first video. I can make mistakes. Okay. So, next thing I'm gonna do is find another question. What is your coffee order? Because I'm lactose intolerant, like I don't drink milk in my coffee, and I don't particularly like the taste of milk in coffee anyway. So here in Korea, when it's summertime, like I pretty much only order iced Americano, and when it's wintertime, I'll get a hot Americano. But if I am feeling fancy, then I will sometimes order a little latte or something and then just suffer the consequences later. But usually my go-to order is an Americano, or if it's later in the evening and I don't want to drink coffee because I do want to go to sleep at a normal time, I'll order just chamomile tea. Yeah. What do I want to do next? I want to go back to the eyeshadow palette and take some of the colors up under my eye. So I want to go with maybe that first blue that I used. I'm just going to take this little brush and just run that directly under my lash line. Like so. But only about halfway. Do the same thing on the other side. Ah, poked myself in the eye. Ah, emergency, mayday. Okay, I'm gonna wipe that brush off. I have one of these little like, you can like wipe your brush in between using it. And then I'm going to take the green that I used, kind of go over like the middle, and kind of overlap that blue a bit. And then finally, I'm going to use a bit of the orange. So one thing I like about this palette is that all the colors are matte, actually. So that's kind of fun. Like I like shiny colors. I like a little bit of bling, but I also appreciate matte eyeshadows very much. Okay. And then I'm going to just use a more fluffy brush to blend. So it's not so like harsh. Okay, so let's move on to eyeliner. And another question. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have 2 pets, 2 cats. The first one is a boy, his name is Tater, and the second one is a little girl, her name is Tot, like Tater Tot, the snack, you know? I thought it was cute. I would show them to you, but they are upstairs sleeping, and I don't want them making any noise right now. So maybe in another video. I'm just looking for eyeliner. Wait a minute. Okay, found it. It's Colourpop eyeliner. It's just their black liquid liner. I don't think I can answer a question and do liner. So I'm just gonna do a wing. I'm gonna turn off the camera, do the wing, and then come back. Okay, so I went ahead and did my eyeliner and a little bit of mascara because it's hard to talk while doing those. Next, I'm gonna move on to doing my face. I'm just gonna find a question. That was a weird pause. So what is your favorite color? So I know I just went on and on about pink actually, but my favorite color is green. I love green. I love all shades of green. I don't usually wear green, but I do really like green. But like everything I own is pink. Even my phone case, pink. Have you been to any concerts or festivals, and which were the most memorable? I really like concerts. Before I start talking about that, I'm gonna use this face palette. It's the Midas Cosmetics X NeonMUA Dusk to Dawn palette, and this one is in Midnight question mark. Now I can't remember which one I have, but it's not the darkest one. It's the third one. Is that Midnight? Dusk? Things I use, I will put in the description box below. Okay, so yes, I'm just gonna use this face palette. Here are the colors in it. They are very pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. So first up, I'm gonna hit up just the where's my brush? The bronzer. Found it. I'm gonna use this like fluffy kind of fan brush. Just get the bronzer. So, my first ever concert that I went to, it was a graduation present from high school actually, and it was Erykah Badu. That was my first ever concert, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it, and that really kind of like cemented my love for live music, like live performances. Like I just love watching anybody live, honestly. I've seen Stevie Wonder live. You see that bronze? It's very pigmented. Probably went a little ham on that side, but I'm just gonna stamp it out like that. But yeah, I've seen Stevie Wonder. That was another amazing concert, like amazing. I went with my mom, and like the man has amazing stamina, first of all, to be the age, whatever age he was at that time. Like he's not young, and he wasn't young then. Amazing stamina, and just like an amazing voice, and it was just such an amazing concert. And I have seen a lot of like smaller groups and people live. I've been to a few K-pop concerts. Probably the biggest one I saw was G-Dragon from Big Bang, his concert, like my first year in Korea. That was great. And I'm just gonna put my blush and tap off some of the excess because it's very pigmented. So yeah, I saw G-Dragon. I've seen the most recent K-pop concert I went to was ATEEZ. That was like February 2020. Right before the coronavirus popped off in South Korea. That was the last concert I went to. I've seen 17, I've seen Vix, I've seen Monsta X. I've been to like a few like hip hop shows. There's been like various artists. You know what I'm just realizing? I never did my brows. So after I finish up with my blush and before I do my lips, I'm gonna go off camera again and do my brows and then come back and then choose a lip color. Yeah, okay. What a mess. I'm such a mess. This is my first ever video. I'm going to get better. I know I am. I hope I will. Alright, so yeah, this blush is so pretty. It's very pigmented. I like blush, so I'm not mad at the pigment at all. And it's really hard to find like an all-in-one face palette that works for different skin tones. Like I said, there are 4 in this range. They go from like light to fair all the way to like deep dark, which is just really great. I'm also just gonna use this highlight to stick with this palette. I'm just gonna highlight like right up here. Yeah, just right up here. And let's put a little bit on my nose. And my Cupid's bow. And like right there. Yeah, okay. Looking shiny. That's the point though, right? Too much. Okay. So yeah, let me go off camera again, do my eyebrows, come back and do my lips. Okay, my brows are done. Probably not very well. I'm not the best at doing my brows, but that's whatever, it's fine. So the last question that I'm going to do is, what is on your bucket list? And I'm gonna also do my lips while I answer that question. Probably not the best idea to try to answer a question. I'm just looking for a lip pencil. This one is BFF3 from Colourpop. It's like my all-time favorite lip pencil. I have backups to my backups of this lip pencil. Just gonna line my lips. Okay, so on my bucket list is, one of the things is to go to Thailand and go to an elephant park, like an elephant reserve. Like, I don't want to ride elephants. I don't want to bathe elephants. I just want to see the elephants in as close to their natural habitat as an elephant reserve can be. Actually, me and Taylor had a plan to go to Thailand last year, February, but because of coronavirus, we had to cancel. And one of the things that we were going to do on our trip was go to this elephant reserve and see the elephants, and it was going to be this like huge amazing moment for me. I just know it. Like, I love elephants. I even have an elephant tattoo. Like, I love elephants, but didn't get to go. So that's definitely like probably the #1 thing on my bucket list right now, is just to go to Thailand and see elephants. And what else is on my bucket list? I don't know. I guess starting the YouTube channel is kind of on my bucket list, and now I'm finally doing it. I started in 2020 Instagram account for makeup and skincare and like things like that. That was also something I've been thinking about doing and wanting to do, and so finally I just did it. For my lip color, I think my eyes are bright. I'm just gonna go ahead and make my lips bright because why not? And I'm going to use this. It is a Korean lip product, and the brand is, I'm not sure. It says Sumpin. I'm not sure. Sumpin Date Long Lasting Velvet Lip. And the color is Coral Red. Yes. Is the brand Sumpin or Dolin? I'm not sure. But it's fun. It's got this like a little sponge, and it's very bright coral red, and I'm just gonna press it a few times to get the color up and then dab it. like that. Is there anything else on my bucket list? I don't know, just travel more. Travel anywhere. I want to see more of Asia. Really need the coronavirus to like chill. This color's so pretty. It actually smells fruity. Yeah, smells good. Yeah. And that's it. That's my look. That's my answer, I guess. Just travel more, see elephants in Thailand. That's all that's on my bucket list. So thanks for watching. This is not going to be my last, like my first and last YouTube video. I've already like filmed an empty apartment tour, and I'm going to like tidy up a bit this week and then do like an actual apartment tour of like just to show my apartment in Daegu and like how apartments are in Korea. And I plan to do some like vlogging just like showing my life, like maybe some like weekend vlogs, some cafe vlogs, and like if I travel around Korea with some friends, just things like that. I'll do more makeup, more skincare, like I'll show my skincare routines or like show different products, do some reviews, which like I do reviews on my Instagram, but I think I want to start bringing them over to YouTube as well. Yeah, and I don't know how to end this, so I'm just gonna end this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.